Hello, this is a review of the Case Logic Universal Portable Hard Drive Carrying Case. Now, I think this is a great case. It offers a universal design to feature many, but not all, portable hard drives, and offers basic things like a strap to hold your drive in, a pouch to store extra things, maybe your cable, and most importantly, is protective. And that's what I look forward most, is why do I want to put my portable hard drive case in, or my portable hard drive in something? It's to protect it, right? So first of all, notice the hard shell design. You know, we have a hard bottom, a hard top. I prefer this over some of the pure foam models that only offer some protection. What I'm looking for is some great impact resistance, so that if I throw it in the bottom of a backpack, that when I press from the middle, if I push here and I push here, am I going to be directly transferring pressure onto the actual device inside? And I know this is for portable hard drives, but you could use it for many different uses. I personally use it for my Magellan that I throw in here as well, if I don't want to put this guy in it. And I want to protect the LCD screen. But let's keep looking at this from a portable hard drive case perspective. One thing I particularly like, and then there's one thing I don't like as much that I'll mention, is what I like is this strip. This strip is stronger than the rest of it, and this seems to give it a little extra pressure compression resistance. It adds it some reinforcement. I rather like this. I don't know why other cases don't reinforce more. I don't know why the whole case isn't made out of that stuff if it seems to be offering protection. Whether it's that or just the contoured molding, because it's actually beveled in ever so slightly right here. However they do that, it offers a rather compression resistant. Now, on the other hand, the bottom side is a little bit concave. I don't know if you can see it. Ever so slightly, it bows inward instead of outward. Therefore, it is already giving a little more on the back side. I kind of wish that it bowed outwards. I mean, compared to other cases, we notice, you know, fairly flat on the bottom of this one, but it's not as concave. Now maybe it's just because they don't want it, you know, when I put it upside down, you don't want it rocking around versus on a desk, but I personally would prefer it to be a little more compression resistant. Now, fit-wise, a lot of things fit in here. So I could take, the point of this is a portable hard drive. I lift the strap, slide it on in, and I'm off to tote. Now I could put my cable in here too if I want to, so let's do that. Slide it on in, close it up, oops, could zipper it around, and I would be good to go. Now I already can feel, you probably can't hear it on the audio, that by pressing here I do come into contact with the bottom of the unit. And on the top, I don't. But honestly, I mean, most portable hard drives are already fairly resilient themselves. I mean, it's a hard drive, so I'm not really worried about it at all. Now, the other thing is with this is there's no foam padding. And without foam padding, right, it's not going to be shock resistant. So it is compression resistant to be able to be put in a bag, but if I want to drop this from 6 feet, it's not, you know, it's really not going to offer shock absorption of anything like that. But I'm not looking for that. I mean, you're not really throwing this around. I'm just trying to do a better job than toting the drive without it. So I think it's a good universal fit for things like this. Now note that not every drive is created equal. A real portable hard drive, such as this one here, tends to be smaller and smaller these days. And so this fits easily in here, but let's look at some alternatives. So this is the Western Digital My Passport Studio. This just doesn't fit, just by the way. So the My Passport Studio does not fit into this one. Now this one is specifically designed to be a rugged case, and actually is intended to never have to go in any case whatsoever. I mean, that's why it's made of metal. And of course, this is an external hard drive, not a portable hard drive. Nothing is really intended to do that. But personally, I find I like this strip here so much that what I do is I put my GPS in here, my Magellan 4.7 inch, zip it around, and I'll never touch the screen. I mean, if I push really hard I would, but I don't want to completely push, take my case out of form here. So I honestly use it for this all the time, but it would work perfectly fine for this. But there's also other devices. So if you actually have the My Passport, this is the Amazon Basics My Passport case. Look how much easy that was to slide in because it's specifically designed for it. But as a universal case that will work for your current hard drive, and probably as they get smaller and smaller more in the future, this works great too. I really like this. Really nothing to complain about. I just wish maybe the back was bowed out a little bit more. That probably varies by model. But overall, I mean, I think it's great. You can't go wrong with this or this, but depends on the size of your unit. Just remember, not everything fits. Check your measurements. Thank you for watching the review.